Every year, motorcycles disappear, broken, scrapped, forgotten, but a rare few refuse to die. These survivors outlast economic crashes, corporate cover-ups, and even their own makers. Cheap, tough, and hated by the industry, they're proof that not all bikes are built to break. These aren't rumors. They're the forgotten icons hiding in plain sight, waiting for riders who know where to look. Stay sharp, because in this list of 11 unstoppable machines, the truth only gets wilder. Watch till number 1. It will shock every rider how long the bike will last for under $5,000. Number 11. Suzuki DR-Z 400S. The spirit of adventure has always had a place in motorcycling, and few machines capture that rugged freedom better than the DR-Z 400S. Known for its rugged build and reliable performance on and off the pavement, this motorcycle has carved out a reputation as a no-nonsense partner for riders who value longevity over flash. From backcountry trails to the morning commute, it proves that simple engineering can stand the test of time. Few bikes capture the spirit of dual-purpose riding quite like this one, with a 498 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single-cylinder producing about 39 horsepower and 29 pound-feet of torque. Consumer reports often highlight its durability, with many riders praising how it takes abuse on trails yet remains comfortable on pavement. Braking is delivered through single discs at both the front and rear, matched with long-travel telescopic forks and a fully adjustable rear shock. Weighing 317 pounds wet and standing at 36.8 inches in seat height, it feels tall yet balanced. The starting price was about $5,900, though used models often list under $5,000. What makes the DR-Z 400S stand out is its versatility. Riders praise its ability to handle fire roads, rocky trails, and daily pavement stretches without hesitation. Unlike heavy cruisers or complex sport bikes, it thrives on being light, durable, and easy to repair. The simple carburetor system, while old-fashioned, adds to its long-term dependability for those who understand its quirks. Fuel economy is respectable, giving riders an efficient option for both fun and function. This motorcycle also carries a certain timelessness. While styling has remained largely unchanged for decades, that consistency has built trust among owners who appreciate a machine that does not compromise on its core strengths. It is the type of bike that can sit in a garage for years, be dusted off, and still fire up reliably. For riders who value durability and low maintenance, this machine continues to prove itself worthy of its reputation. From rugged trails to open country roads, the DR-Z 400S has earned its place as one of the most enduring motorcycles available under $5,000. The next machine on this list shows how a cruiser can provide the same level of staying power with a completely different attitude. Number 10. Yamaha V-Star 650. Some motorcycles earn respect through brute force, but the V-Star 650 wins riders over with timeless comfort and steady reliability. The V-Star 650 belongs firmly in the latter category, a machine that has quietly earned respect for its dependability and timeless cruiser style. With a low seat height, classic lines, and a reputation for durability, it has become a favorite choice for riders who want simplicity paired with lasting value. For riders chasing a balance of classic style and dependable function, this mid-size cruiser offered a 649 cubic centimeter air-cooled V-twin with roughly 40 horsepower and 37 pound-feet of torque. Consumer reports frequently praise its smooth character, making it a trusted companion for both city streets and longer rides. Braking is handled by a single front disc and rear drum, while suspension relies on telescopic forks in the front and dual shocks at the rear. With a wet weight of 585 pounds and a seat height of 27.6 inches, it remains accessible. The starting price was $5,499, and owners often note its lasting value. The V-Star has always carried the spirit of an approachable cruiser without cutting corners where it matters. Its shaft-driven powertrain means fewer adjustments and less maintenance compared to chain-driven competitors, a feature especially appreciated by riders who value reliability above all else. The smooth delivery of torque provides a relaxed, confident ride in city traffic or on open highways. Riders often note that the balance between weight and seating position creates a stable, grounded feel, ideal for those who prioritize comfort over adrenaline-fueled performance. While it may not boast cutting-edge electronics or racing pedigree, the V-Star wins loyalty through years of trouble-free miles. Many riders pass them down or keep them for decades because they know this machine simply does what it was built to do: provide steady, enjoyable rides with minimal fuss. Its understated design allows the rider, not the bike, to take center stage. The V-Star 650 demonstrates that you do not need excess horsepower or elaborate features to create a satisfying riding experience. The next motorcycle on this list shows how a middleweight sport machine can combine versatility with equally legendary longevity. If you're enjoying this countdown, hit that like button and drop a comment sharing the bike you think deserves a spot here. Number 9. Honda CBR 500R. Built for riders who crave balance, the CBR 500R blends everyday practicality with just enough sport performance to keep things exciting. This motorcycle has long been admired for combining approachable performance with enduring reliability, making it a trusted choice for riders who want a dependable partner on the road without unnecessary complications. It proves that a sport-inspired machine can deliver excitement while still being practical for everyday use. Versatility is the hallmark of this machine, using a 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin that produces about 47 horsepower and 31 pound-feet of torque. Consumer reports often highlight its approachable nature, with riders praising how it delivers steady highway power while staying manageable for newer motorcyclists. Stopping power comes from dual front discs and a single rear disc, with optional anti-lock braking system for added safety. A telescopic front fork and ProLink rear shock provide stability that owners describe as smooth and confidence-inspiring. With a wet weight of 429 pounds and a seat height of 30.9 inches, it remains comfortable. The original price was $6,699, though clean examples today often sell under $5,000. The CBR 500R has earned its place by offering more than numbers on a page. Owners consistently praise its smooth and forgiving ride, especially for longer days in the saddle. Unlike many high-strung sport machines, this motorcycle delivers usable torque across the range, allowing riders to enjoy winding country roads without constantly chasing red lines. The parallel twin engine is tuned for durability, requiring only routine maintenance to deliver thousands of dependable miles. Its approachable power makes it ideal for those who want performance without sacrificing control, whether commuting to work or taking a weekend ride through the hills. Styling is another strength. With aggressive fairings, sharp lines, and a sleek profile, the CBR carries the look of a larger sport machine while maintaining comfort and ease of ownership. Riders appreciate how the upright ergonomics and well-cushioned seat keep fatigue at bay, even on longer trips. The thoughtful combination of practical engineering and sporty spirit ensures that this motorcycle does not simply fade into the background but continues to deliver satisfaction for years. The CBR 500R demonstrates how sport styling and reliability can live side by side. The next machine on this list proves that when it comes to cruisers, big presence and lasting dependability can go hand in hand. Sport style meets dependability. Grab the riding gear and accessories I recommend, linked below. Number 8. Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic. For those who want the look and feel of a big cruiser without the big price tag, the Vulcan 900 Classic delivers in spades. Its wide stance, deep fenders, and relaxed ergonomics create a machine that feels larger than it is, offering a commanding presence on the road without overwhelming the rider. Many owners note that it strikes the perfect compromise between size, style, and long-distance comfort. Classic cruiser style meets everyday practicality in this machine. Driven by a 903 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin, producing about 50 horsepower and 58 pound-feet of torque. Consumer reports often highlight its smooth mid-range, with riders noting how easily it handles both relaxed cruising and steady highway speeds. Braking is supplied by a single front disc and rear drum, paired with telescopic forks and twin rear shocks that many owners describe as durable and forgiving. With a wet weight of 620 pounds and a seat height of 26.8 inches, it feels approachable. The original price was $7,999, though well-kept models today are often found under $5,000. The Vulcan has earned its reputation not just through styling, but through the confidence it provides mile after mile. The low seat, forward controls, and broad bars give it the feel of a full-size touring machine, while its manageable power delivery makes it accessible for newer riders or those stepping up from smaller cruisers. Many consumer reports highlight the Vulcan's long-term durability, with owners often surpassing high mileage with only routine maintenance. Visually, the Vulcan stands tall with sweeping cruiser lines that echo classic American designs. The deep paint, large chrome details, and wide tires reinforce its road presence, making it look every bit the traditional cruiser it was designed to be. Riders appreciate that it delivers comfort for long weekends while still remaining easy to handle around town. The Vulcan 900 Classic represents a sweet spot in the cruiser world, marrying style, dependability, and real-world practicality. The next motorcycle on this list takes a different approach, showing how sport-inspired engineering can be just as enduring as classic cruiser charm. Number 7. Yamaha XT250. When the pavement ends and the trail begins, the XT250 proves that simplicity and agility can outshine raw horsepower. This motorcycle has been a reliable companion for decades, built with a design philosophy that favors rugged utility over unnecessary technology. It represents a balance of lightweight, approachable size, and toughness that appeals to anyone who wants a machine capable of tackling both the back roads and the city commute with equal confidence. Agility and simplicity define this machine, running on a 249 cubic centimeter air-cooled single cylinder that makes about 20 horsepower and 14 pound-feet of torque. Consumer reports often mention its forgiving power band, calling it approachable for beginners yet satisfying for riders who value a straightforward, dependable ride. Braking uses a single front disc and single rear disc, paired with a telescopic fork and rear shock that riders praise for stability on mixed terrain. With a wet weight of 291 pounds and a seat height of 31.9 inches, it offered comfort for many. The original price was $5,399, and used examples regularly list under $5,000. The XT is built for reliability and accessibility, with a lightweight frame, balanced ergonomics, and a simple air-cooled engine that delivers years of dependable service. Riders often report thousands of miles across gravel trails and highways without a single breakdown, praising its versatility as a commuter, off-road explorer, or touring companion. Its rugged build, fuel efficiency, and proven durability make it a practical choice for those who want one motorcycle to do it all, ensuring its place as a trusted staple in the lineup. The XT250 highlights the enduring appeal of a straightforward dual-purpose motorcycle. The next machine on this list shifts the focus back towards street performance, blending durability with the excitement of modern sport styling. Number 6. Kawasaki Ninja 400. Not every rider needs a superbike to feel the thrill of the road, and the Ninja 400 shows how smaller machines can pack a big punch. The Ninja 400 delivers exactly that balance, bringing together modern styling, approachable ergonomics, and the kind of reliability that riders have come to expect from this line. It is a motorcycle that has become a trusted choice for those seeking a dependable sport-inspired option without stepping into the heavier, more aggressive middleweight or leader class categories. Lightweight strength defines this machine, driven by a 399 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin, producing about 47 horsepower and 28 pound-feet of torque. Many riders in Consumer Reports praise its responsiveness, calling it quick off the line, yet forgiving enough for beginners building confidence. Braking relies on a single front disc and single rear disc, with optional anti-lock braking system for added safety. Suspension is managed by a telescopic fork and rear monoshock that owners describe as smooth and reliable. At 366 pounds wet with a 30.9-inch seat height, it originally cost $5,249, though clean examples today often list under $5,000. The Ninja blends comfort and performance, with a responsive parallel twin, nimble frame, and approachable power that riders praise as manageable yet rewarding. Its aggressive styling, upright ergonomics, and practical comfort features make it a sport bike that remains accessible and inviting. The Ninja 400 proves that practicality and excitement can share the same frame. The next motorcycle on this list shows how timeless cruiser design can deliver the same dependable longevity in a completely different package. Number 5. Honda Shadow 750. The Shadow 750 has long been a workhorse in Honda's stable, offering cruiser styling and dependable performance that riders trust year after year. The Shadow 750 belongs firmly in the second camp, and that is why it has remained one of the most respected mid-size cruisers for decades. Riders who value dependable performance, approachable handling, and timeless cruiser styling continue to turn toward this machine when they want a bike that will simply get the job done year after year without fuss or fanfare. Few cruisers have built a reputation for longevity quite like this one. Powered by a 745 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin that makes about 45 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque. Consumer Reports often highlight its smooth, dependable pull, making it a favorite for relaxed highway miles. Braking is managed with a single front disc and rear drum, supported by telescopic forks and dual shocks that riders describe as stable and comfortable. With a wet weight of 543 pounds and a seat height of 25.8 inches, it is approachable for nearly anyone. Originally priced at $7,699, today well-kept examples often sell for under $5,000. The Shadow does not chase speed records or aggressive lean angles. Instead, it was designed to provide steady torque at low and mid-range speeds, the kind of power delivery that suits riders who enjoy a relaxed pace with enough grunt to pass confidently on the highway. Its low seat height ensures a comfortable reach to the ground for riders of nearly any stature, while the shaft drive reduces maintenance needs compared to chain-driven machines. These qualities make the Shadow not only approachable for new riders, but also rewarding for seasoned owners who simply want a dependable cruiser that is ready to go whenever the key is turned. Styling has always been a highlight of the Shadow. The long, low profile, broad fenders, and deep paint options reflect classic American cruiser design cues that never fall out of favor. With its balance of accessible performance and bulletproof engineering, the Shadow 750 demonstrates how Honda built a cruiser that continues to outlast expectations. The next motorcycle on this list shows how a more modern design can achieve the same lasting value through a different approach. Number 4. Yamaha Bolt 950. Sometimes less is more, and the Bolt strips away the excess to deliver a raw, muscular cruiser experience that never feels overdone. The Bolt 950 embodies that spirit, offering riders a stripped-down, muscular cruiser that delivers on strength, style, and long-term dependability. This machine has drawn comparisons to the Harley-Davidson Sportster, and for good reason. Its compact stance, low seat, and throaty V-twin engine give it the presence of a heavyweight while keeping it manageable for riders of all sizes. Strength and simplicity define this machine, driven by a 942 cubic centimeter air-cooled V-twin that produces about 53 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque. Riders often praise its smooth pull and steady response, making it an approachable cruiser with enough character to satisfy experienced owners. Braking is handled by a single disc front and rear, with anti-lock braking system available on certain trims. Suspension uses telescopic forks and dual rear shocks that Consumer Reports describe as comfortable and reliable. With a wet weight of 545 pounds, a seat height of 27.2 inches, and an original price of $7,900 today well-kept models can be found for under $5,000. The Bolt embraces a raw, minimalist style with a torque-rich V-twin, low seating, and a planted frame that riders say keeps them connected to the road. Its bobber-inspired look and vast aftermarket support make it timeless, adaptable, and deeply personal. The Bolt 950 shows how simplicity, strength, and style can combine to form a cruiser that endures. The next motorcycle on this list highlights how versatility can bring that same sense of lasting value to riders who want more than just pavement under their tires. Number 3. Suzuki SV650. Versatility is rare in motorcycling, yet the SV650 has built its legacy on being the bike that can truly do it all. The SV650 has earned its place in motorcycling history as one of the most versatile and trustworthy mid-sized machines available. With its signature V-twin character and approachable ergonomics, it has become a go-to choice for riders who want one motorcycle that can truly do it all. From weekend canyon runs to long commutes, this machine has consistently delivered without compromise. It is powered by a 645 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine, producing about 75 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque. Braking is handled by dual front discs and a single rear disc, while suspension consists of telescopic forks in the front and a rear monoshock. The wet weight comes in at approximately 437 pounds, and the seat height is around 30.9 inches. When new, the starting price was about $7,149, while the used market regularly offers well-kept examples for under $5,000. The SV stands out for its balance, offering lively mid-range torque, a lightweight frame, and intuitive handling that inspire confidence on both back roads and city streets. Its adaptability, mechanical simplicity, and long-term durability make it a trusted choice for decades. Styling has evolved over the years, but the character of the SV remains the same. A reliable V-twin motorcycle that delivers far more than its modest specifications might suggest. The SV650 demonstrates that versatility and endurance can live in one package. The next motorcycle on this list shows how simplicity and heritage combine to create a cruiser built to endure just as long. Before we hit the final reveals, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. That way you'll never miss the breakdown of bikes built to outlast the rest, because the next list might just save your wallet. Number 2. Honda Rebel 300 and 500. Few motorcycles have introduced more riders to the open road than the Rebel, a machine built on confidence, style, and long-term dependability. This machine has served as an entry point for countless riders while maintaining enough strength and character to keep experienced owners entertained. The Rebel combines a low seat, easy handling, and minimalist styling with Honda's hallmark reliability, creating a cruiser that riders can depend on for decades. Whether in its smaller or slightly larger form, it embodies the spirit of a practical, trustworthy motorcycle built for real-world use. The Rebel family gives riders two choices, beginning with the 300 that carries a 286 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine producing 25 horsepower and 19 pound-feet of torque. For those wanting more strength, the 500 version offers a 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin with 47 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque. Owners often praise both for their smooth, predictable delivery that builds confidence. Braking performance comes from a single front disc and rear disc, with optional anti-lock braking system available. Suspension is handled by telescopic forks and dual rear shocks, giving a ride many Consumer Reports describe as stable and forgiving. Wet weight ranges from 364 pounds to 416 pounds, Seat height holds at 27.2 inches, and starting prices ran from $4,749 to $6,499. The Rebel is celebrated for its ease of ownership, with low weight, predictable handling, and relaxed ergonomics that suit both new and experienced riders. Its bobber-inspired styling is simple and adaptable, while dependable engineering and minimal maintenance keep it popular for years. The Rebel 300 and 500 demonstrate that reliability and confidence can come in packages that are both accessible and stylish. The next motorcycle on this list shows how one model became a true icon of endurance by delivering strength and longevity beyond expectations. Number 1. Honda CB750 Nighthawk. Legends aren't always born from flash and noise. The Nighthawk earned its reputation quietly by outlasting nearly everything else on the road. The CB750 Nighthawk is exactly that kind of machine, a motorcycle that has quietly outlasted many of its rivals and still earns respect from riders across generations. Known for its simplicity, comfort, and unshakable reliability, the Nighthawk embodies the essence of a standard motorcycle built to endure the long road. Powering this motorcycle is a 747 cubic centimeter air and oil-cooled inline-4 engine, praised by many owners for running smoothly even at high mileage. It delivers close to 75 horsepower with about 47 pound-feet of torque, giving riders steady acceleration and relaxed cruising ability. Braking confidence comes from a single disc in the front and a rear drum, supported by telescopic forks up front and dual rear shocks that riders often report as surprisingly comfortable. With a wet weight near 573 pounds and a seat height of roughly 30.9 inches, it offers a balanced stance. The original starting price was around $5,999, though Consumer Reports note clean examples today regularly fall below $5,000. The Nighthawk is renowned for its hydraulic valve adjusters, a feature that minimizes maintenance and keeps the engine smooth even after decades of use, with many riders logging over 100,000 miles through routine care. Its inline-4 engine delivers steady power across the rev range, while the upright seating and wide bars ensure comfort on commutes and long rides alike. Styling reflects pure practicality, with a clean, timeless design of broad tank, simple panels, and chrome touches. Valued for durability, comfort, and straightforward engineering, it remains one of the most reliable motorcycles ever made. The CB750 Nighthawk closes this list as the ultimate symbol of endurance. It remains a machine that riders trust to carry them wherever the road leads, year after year, without fail. And there you have it. 11 motorcycles under $5,000 that refuse to quit. Machines that prove reliability doesn't have to cost a fortune. Some were built to conquer trails, others to cruise highways, but all have one thing in common: longevity you can trust. If one of these bikes caught your eye, let us know in the comments. And remember, choosing the right motorcycle isn't just about riding today, it's about securing a machine that stands the test of time.